Hey guys, let's go ahead and talk about our next assignment. This is the one of the last assignments before the unit test. This is the 3.51 assignment about using libraries. And in this case, we're going to use the Servo library. So once you've read that over and have a decent understanding of how to get started, this is just to kind of give you an idea of what you're going to be doing. If you look at the Servo now, you can see that it is sweeping from one side to the other. This is the sweep example that is included with the Servo library in the CodeBender examples. So make sure you refer to the notes on how to do this before you try to get started. Basically what I want you to do is modify this code. Instead of it sweeping back and forth, I want you to make the Servo move every 2 seconds to one of 3 different positions in a loop. So I've used a random number generator that's linked on the website for you to generate 3 random numbers between 0 and 180, and you can see them written there at the top. My 3 random numbers are 123, 42, and 88. Make sure that you include your 3 random numbers in your video submission showing that your Servo works. But basically what I want to modify the sketch to do is just go to these 3 numbers in sequence. So it'll go to the first one and wait there for 2 seconds, and go to the second one and wait for 2 seconds, and then go to the third and wait for 2 seconds, and then repeat. And so this is just so that we can demonstrate that we know how to modify the Servo library to do some different things, because that's kind of what servos are good for, is moving to very specific locations and then waiting at those locations. Instead of like a DC motor, which can move for a while, but then once it stops, it kind of rolls. It's a little difficult to get precision. But with servos and stepper motors, we can get a little more precise movement. So when I upload the other code, the modified code, you're going to see what my sketch makes the servo do. Here it is flashing to the Arduino. That's position 123, that's position 42, and that's position 88. Then it goes back to the first, and the second, and then the third. So once you get the first sketch working, that's really just kind of a test to make sure that you've wired up your servo correctly. Go ahead and generate yourself 3 random numbers and make them move just like I've made mine move. Alright, good luck.